Today we are making flavorful and easy Chipotle refried beans, and I'm serving them on tostadas. You may be thinking, but Lala, I can buy refried beans in a can. I don't have to make them from scratch. And you know what? You are right. You don't have to make them from scratch. But let me tell you, these are very easy to make, and homemade refried beans is creamier, it's more flavorful, and it has a much better texture. All right, let's start cooking. I'm gonna start by chopping this onion. And this is just a neutral oil, so I'm going to pour that in. So our oil is hot. Let's throw in these onions. So I'm just looking to get a little bit of color on these onions, and they are starting to brown a little bit. Just want to bring out a little bit of the sweetness in the onions. I'm going to add my garlic in. I'm gonna add my seasonings in just to get those a little bit toasted. Ooh, that's starting to smell very good. I'm gonna squeeze in a lime. We are going to throw in the beans. So I cooked these beans from scratch. You could cook them from scratch, or you could buy canned pinto beans. If you do buy canned pinto beans, I highly suggest you rinse them before using them. So this would be the equivalent of 2 cans. And we're just gonna cook that until the beans cook through. They're already cooked, but we wanna heat them through. In the meantime, let's talk about these chipotle peppers. So these are roasted chipotles. I bought them in the can. I actually don't have the can any longer, but let's see if you can see what they look like. They're just kind of look like this. They're very delicious. They have a ton of flavor. And if you like chipotle, you're gonna love this recipe. It is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the chipotles in a blending cup because I'm gonna mash these beans by hand. I wanna make sure these are mashed completely. And I'm just gonna put some water in here and I'll be right back. And this is what it looks like. It's pretty watery. That's okay because we need some water with our beans today. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in and let this heat up. And this isn't salted yet because I do use some salt in my cooking. I'm gonna just put about half a teaspoon in now. Feel free to leave out the salt if you don't use salt in your diet. This is smelling so good. I wish you guys could smell this. It's really amazing. I think I'll sneak a little taste, even though they're not blended yet. Wow, so good. That's really good. I believe this has cooked enough. It only really needs to cook for a couple minutes until everything is heated through, and then we can start smashing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, and I'm just going to use an old-fashioned smasher. You guys could also use a blender if you'd prefer that. This is super easy. Let me show you how I do it. The great thing about mashing this yourself is that you can make it the texture you like. If you like it super creamy, you could put it in the blender or mash it until it's creamy. I still like mine to have a little bit of chunks in it. And this is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and give that a taste. Wow. Probably the best refried beans I've ever had. It's got that acidity from the lime juice. I can taste the chipotles. I can taste the garlic and the onion. Really, really lovely. I'm just going to prep the toppings real quick. Time to build a tostada. I'm so excited. So these tostadas I made, they're really trying to fall everywhere. This is what they look like. Kind of beautiful, huh? You know, I don't make perfect tostadas. Some of them are probably cooked a little bit better than others, but that's okay. They're going to be crunchy, and that's what I'm looking for. Also, they sell tostadas at the grocery store. It's like a bag. They're already fried. Just going to add a little bit of this delicious refried beans. Add some lettuce. I like tomatoes on mine. You can put whatever you like. I'm going to do a little bit of avocado crema. We're going to talk more about this in a second. It's kind of my version of a sour cream though. Boom! Isn't that pretty? What do you guys think? Isn't that beautiful? We're ready to eat. Do I have a taster? Hi.
Hi.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm so hungry.
Cheers. Tostada cheers. Dink. Here we go.
Mmm.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's
The tostada part is perfect.
Yeah?
Perfect crunchiness and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect crunchiness.
I love it. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You may go. Enjoy your tostada in peace. No, that's mine. Okay, so about that avocado crema. Adding a creamy element to your dishes really improves the overall enjoyment of your food. That creaminess really gives us a great mouthfeel that we love. And the avocado crema is a super easy sauce to make. In my video about street tacos, I teach you how I make a delicious avocado crema. So I highly recommend that you hop over to that channel, learn how to make the crema, and really improve your dishes. See you there. You could also try to cook them in a